is Denykco Bowles. I am the director of IBA Bahamas, it's International Basketball Academy Bahamas, and I'm also the head coach at Doris Johnson Senior, the coach of the senior boys basketball team. IBA is definitely a program that's geared towards the young male and female basketball players in the country. Just want to be able to give them maximum exposure, to train, to develop them, to help them to reach their peak and their goals through the sport of basketball. We definitely get toward helping them is a non-biased situation, where we just seek to get boys and girls, like we say, from 5 to 18 years old. So we just want to be able to provide opportunities for them, continue to work with them, in the classroom, on the basketball court. That's our main goal, that's our main drive, our main purpose, so that's what we're here for. Super 60 event is the second year that we're actually putting this on in partnership with Get Me Recruited. That's a recruiting agency in North Carolina, headed by Mr. Lamont Taylor. They'll be back here down again. And like I say, last year we definitely got our feedback with it, showcasing the country's top talent. Guys who we felt during the course of this school year last year were very, very, very capable in getting scholarships. Guys who definitely were remarkable on the court. And so this year we have the same thing going on with the Super 60 in terms of having the boys, that's the top senior boys, basketball players in the country from the 10 to 12th grade. Even last year we had some post-grad situations where we had kids who were actually 1 year out of high school, still looking to garner opportunities through the sport of basketball. Now this year is going to be the same take, but we including the girls. Right, so we have the top high school girls in the country that's going to be a part of this remarkable event that we're going to be putting on, and also the Hot 100. Now the Hot 100 is something that we are putting on for boys and girls from the 6th to the 9th grade. So it's pretty much a take on the middle school and the junior schools, and then the Super 60, which will be a little elevation, will be for more of the senior players or the top players in the country. And this just going to be something for the younger kids to want to aspire to get into. You want to be in the Hot 100 for probably a year or two, but that at the end of the day you want to be able to say that you're competing in the Super 60. And at this initial phase we're just getting the top talent. Like I say, we may not be able to pull everybody, but I know we're definitely going to have quite a few of those persons that are going to be present. So we just want to allow these persons to come out here and showcase their talent and put on display for everybody to see exactly what they're capable of, what they're made of, and like I said, just to give them exposure. Exposure is what's needed, and just to change the mindset and the culture of these kids, to let them know that basketball is something that if they want to, they can definitely go very, very far in it. We are definitely being more successful in it within the last few years. So we just want to continue to put our best foot forward as a program, as an organization, just to get these kids the looks and recognition. But the expectation, I think, going to be high, and what I've done this year, like I said, we've included the junior division, but also the girls. We always see our girls, they're not getting as much publicity, as much exposure, as much talk as the boys get. So we definitely want to be in a position to put everybody together, so everybody can see and know exactly who these players are, what they're capable of, and it definitely will help them moving forward, especially getting into high school and colleges, abroad. That's pretty much every kid's dream, especially nowadays. Want to be able to further their education through the sport of basketball. So that's what we're here to do, just to push. But the expectation, I think, is going to be great. The kids are very excited. They're talking about it. They're registering online, and I think it's going to be very, very good this year. So I'm excited. They're excited. We're ready to go. Bahamas, we're actually on Facebook. We have our International Basketball Academy Bahamas, is our Facebook page. We're also on Instagram, which is the same name, International Basketball Academy Bahamas. We actually have a website now that's been available for everybody to reach, and you can also sign up on the website. It's www.ibabahamas242.com. That's www.ibabahamas242.com. So you can go on there, you can sign up, for the events. I think there's a section on there which says events. It has the different Super 60, Hot 100. Each event that we have, we'll be able to post on there so you can see it. And there's our pictures from our past events, and just want to keep you current. So you can definitely go online, you can sign up and get the process going. So I think it's definitely something good to be able to reach out to everybody. So I'm looking forward to Super 60, like I said, and I think we have a pretty a very, very good summer ahead of us. Right after the Super 60 is done, we actually start with the 4th annual Denykco Bowles Elite Skills Basketball Camp, which will be June 26th through to July 14th at the Bahamas Academy Gymnasium in Wolford. So it's right opposite Bamboo Shack. So right after the showcase, we're going to get hard into work. This is going to be a good summer, a busy summer. So we definitely want to get the ball rolling, keep the kids active, keep them focused, continue to teach them basketball the right way. That's why we're here. So, like I said, it's going to be a good summer, an interesting summer. Definitely looking forward to it. So, like I said, anything else, you can definitely go on our Facebook page to keep up to date, go on our Instagram page, you can go online on the website to keep you abreast on everything that's happening with IBA from this day throughout the summer and throughout the rest of the year. But IBA Bahamas can be reached at my personal number, my personal cell number that is 466-0049. That's 466-0049. And also you can contact us via email. That's info.ibabahamas@gmail.com. So that's info.ibabahamas@gmail.com. So any one of those contacts, you will be sure to reach us. But like I said, you can send us messages on Instagram, you can send us messages on Facebook as well. So we're very easy to reach, we're accessible. So anytime you have the need to ask a question or find out information about IBA, be sure to hit one of those contacts. Okay, as a continuation from last year, this year we'll still have the first day pretty much just be a lot of drills and skills, for the kids to see where their talent level really is, and just to start some real work with them, put them in different situations, test their IQ level, their speed, their agility, all that good stuff. But we just want to, like I said, continue to build on last year. So last year one of the marquee events was the dunk competition that we had, which was won by Zara Roka. So this year we'll continue with the dunk out, but we'll also be putting on a shootout. So it'll be a 3-point shootout. That'll be a added event to this year's roster. But like I said, we definitely want to be able to see these kids at their best. We're still going to have our all-star selections where boys and girls will be able to be selected to first team or second team. But they definitely got to come out there and put in the work. Persons definitely going to want to see what they can do, want to see how they can handle different situations, like I said, on the court. So like I said, it's here for the kids. We want to see them put their best foot forward, let them come out here, work extremely hard, and like I said, just showcase their talent at the end of the day. That's all we can really ask of them. Well, I think it's a whole group of kids that definitely have the ability, and playing at a high level this school year. I don't want to call any names right now, but I definitely have some real good players that's going to be coming in, this year, and it's just going to continue to allow the level of basketball to be high or even to grow, and go to the level that we need to be, go to the level where we should be, where we ought to be, even as a country. A person's going to be coming in from the different family islands just to be a part of the event, so we definitely want to welcome them. Like I said, it's definitely for the players, that's out there willing to show their skills, and like I said, we definitely look forward to seeing everybody out. Well, like I said, definitely exposure. Exposure to get these kids out there, get them in a good, conducive atmosphere to compete and to play hard. But the information that they've already been sending, persons that already signed up, the information has been pooled already. It's definitely been in a situation where we can get those out there to different coaches so they can start making notice of these kids, to start watching them even from now. Persons that are finishing school also will help them to scholarships. That's the key thing at the end of the day, just to further themselves through basketball, by the way of academics, well, not academic, but athletic scholarships, and so like I said, at the end of the day, we just want to continue to pour into these kids, to provide avenues, different avenues, to continue to build the culture and to change the mindset of these kids. Let them know that basketball is something that they can definitely, they can do. Even though they may not make the professional ranks, but definitely get education, a free education. It worked for me, and I'm here today giving back. That's all we can ask for. But we're definitely gonna have a few surprises for the kids, when they come in. So like I said, I don't want to spill the beans just yet, but definitely look forward for an awesome Super 60 and even a Hot 100 for this year, 2017. All right, Super 60 and Hot 100 2017. It's going to be at the Second Isaac Gymnasium. Everybody know where that's at. We go from June 16th to the 18th. That's June 16th to the 18th. On that Friday, which is the 16th, we actually go from 4 to 8, and then we go all day Saturday, we go all day Sunday. So like I said, that's 3 days of good work, hard work, good competition. So definitely asking everybody to come out, support our young players, support our young ballers. Support is definitely key. So like I say to the players, continue to work hard, continue to push. You're pushing extremely hard on the basketball court, but I want you to push even harder in the classroom. Without your education, on the basketball dream, the basketball talk, for us, especially as a small country, it's pretty much not important. So I definitely want to encourage you to push in the classroom, especially. Education is key. Remember, you are a student athlete. Student first, athlete second. So definitely want to encourage you, continue to put both worlds together, and definitely the sky is the limit. At this time, we definitely like to thank our sponsors, persons that definitely, have helped to make Super 60, Hot 100, and even the Denykco Bowles Elite Skills Basketball Camp a possible success this year. So definitely hats off to each and every person, each and every corporation or business that has been a part of IBA. Not only for our inception, but also during this year. So definitely want to thank each and every one of you for coming on board. It definitely means a lot to us, and I'm sure it definitely will mean a lot to the kids that you've actually taken the time out, to lend assistance to their future development. So once again, we thank you. Everybody, come out, show your support. Show your support to our young kids, players, friends, family members. All right, look forward to seeing you to Super 60 Showdown and the Hot 100 Showdown, summer 2017.